Yeah, Mary, she wants to know, how is Coinbase username and password protected? It's basically, Coinbase is the one that is, when you're connecting through API to Coinbase, let's say, Coinbase is the one that pops up on the screen asking for your password and username. That's not Ed asking for it. So you're protected. That's just on your, on your site there, and you plug it in and then it connects. It's real simple.
Oh, another way.
Yep.
Attila, we connect now. There's two different ways to connect. Now we connect using an API, using keys. The keys are generated on Coinbase and copied to GoBaby Trade, and then encrypted, and then so that keeps that's the connection. So you never disconnect. And when you create the keys, you actually tell it, give GoBaby Trade the ability to execute trades and to view your account. But you'll notice when you create those keys, right under it is another checkbox that says allow transfers. You do not check that. Never check allow transfers for anyone. If they ever say check the allow transfers, you got to lose whoever that is because you never give anybody the ability to transfer. GoBaby Trade only has the ability to see your account, to see your coins and your cash or your fiat, and to send orders. The orders are executed in Coinbase, so we can send orders to them. We can see your account and we can send orders, and that's all we can do.
Yep.
We can send orders to buy and sell, and that's it. We can never touch your money. And I like that. That's really good security there. You're not giving GoBaby Trade any money at all. You're never giving GoBaby Trade cash or cryptos or any of that. We don't do that. We never. You want to have control of your money, and it's got to be secure. You don't want to ever go to another system that says put your money into their account or into their system directly. That's bad, because then when they go out of business, they just take your money. The highest trade count report. You'll really like this one, especially if you're a Bitcoin holder. I'm evil. That was a bad joke. And you're gonna know why in a minute. This report shows how many trades this coin would have done last year if you traded it. Just on simple 2% moves, nothing radical. 2,000 trades, 1,885 trades, 1,880 trades, right? These bad boys are moving, man. You're getting a lot of trades. And if I scroll to the bottom of the report, I can go to the junkiest coins, the ones that don't move. And there's your Bitcoin down here to give you 249 trades. Or your Ethereum up here, giving you 301 trades. I mean, I don't want to call them junk coins. They're junk to me because I'm a trader and I want to get 10 times as many trades as these guys are going to give me. And, they simply don't move enough. I'm not an investment advisor. Let me tell you that. I have to tell you, I'm just a programmer. All right. But the thing is, I want something that's going to move a lot and give me a lot of profits. And these coins just simply don't do it. They don't cut it for me. And I look at Bitcoin and I'm like, all right, if it goes up 30% more, where's it going to put it at 100,000? These other coins are going to move up 400%. I'm going to make so much more. And then Bitcoin's in a position where in a price that if it goes to 100,000, it's never even been there before. So that's something to think about. Whereas these other coins are down 80% already from their high, and all they can go up 400% easy. Oh, all right, Ed, I'm sorry, I couldn't see you.
Yeah, no worries.
Hi, Edward.
How are you, sir?
Good.
So started just a little, probably about 5.5 weeks ago. And I noticed that of the total amount that I put in, it only used approximately 27 So it was a round number. It's $100,000 that I put in, and during that month, it only used 27,000. I get the fact that it's always keeping money in reserves for whatever the market happens to do. So is there that obviously is a program parameter on purpose, right? And so let's just say someone has $10,000 to put in there. Is it only going to use a certain amount of money? And I think partially the answer, it is market dependent on how it's moving and which direction it's trending in. Because I mean, to be honest with you, if you look at, if I were able to share my screen, it on the $100,000, it only used 27,000. But in that period, if you looked at the whole 100,000, it returned 8% in a month. But if you looked at the fact that it only utilized $27,000 to make that $8,000, that's stupid money. That's about 29% a month in a sideways and down market. So my real question is it on purpose that it programs to only use a certain amount to always keep some in reserves?
Actually, it's I didn't approach the amount that it was going to use the way you just described. It's not programmed to use a certain percent there. What it's programmed to use is a certain percent for how far I plan my trading window. How far do I plan to take it down? Do I want to cover myself for? Right. And so based on that, it said, this is how much I need to use per trade. And then if the coin only went down this far, that's how much it used. It just so happened to use that much. That's what I try to tell people. If they want to be more aggressive, don't approach it from the top side and worry about how much it's using there. Lower your trading window from the bottom up. So that's, I mean, it's way cool. And that way you're saying, hey, I'm willing to take a 50%, trading window. Like if you don't think the coin's going to drop more than 50%, then you can shrink the number of lots it's going to buy. You could shrink your trading window. That means all your money now is going to be used up inside that window. Right. So then the amount that it's trading is going to increase a lot.
Right. So the interesting part is I just left it at the defaults that you set. I took your three coin defaults, and then based on a prior conversation we had, I added ASM, but I didn't do anything else. So
cool.
So the worst case of the best case scenario is the fact that I didn't do anything. And if it's not programmed to use that, just that in the example I gave, the 27,000 to take the profit that it took, then worst case scenario, if you don't even factor that in, is all your money that's available to trade and only utilize a certain amount. But the fact of the matter is that it returned 8% that month.
I know, it's phenomenal.
In a shitty market.
I know.
Right. So which I can't wrap my head around the fact.
No, I know. That's amazing. We got 100% return one month, a few months ago.
That was February.
That means we got a 100% return in the auto trader in 1 month. Everybody's account literally doubled in value. I mean, and it took that much. I mean, a guy with a $36,000 account took 33,000 in profits off the table.
Dude, all I can say is
it's all up to the market. It's
all I can say is you're a genius. You have completely rewritten
all right.
the Matrix.
Let me end.
Thank you, Edward. Thank you, Edward.
Thanks for your question, Edward. Let me just end it with this, just a follow-up to what Edward just said, Ed, and that is this. Correct me if I'm wrong. As people's accounts mature or their trader matures after 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, it will be pulling in more monies than 27,000 out of 100K, right? It's not, it's just, it takes a little time. It needs, I use the word seasoning. Your account gets seasoned after a while. And it's never going to be 100%, but it's,
because it's adding to winners and losers, you're actually, you could be adding more while it's up here instead of just down here. So you can actually, it will use more, but it likes to use other people's money, if you want to call it that, or it likes to use, it's really hard, super hard to explain. And if you looked at the code, you'd want to kill yourself. I'm not lying, man. When I bring up this one section of code that does all this determination, it hurts, man, to
Well,
look
that's
at
true.
it. And I'm thinking I spent so much time on that code.
Yeah,
You know, it is an unbelievable module.
2 million lines of code takes time, so 24 years, unbelievable. So Ed, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for being on with us again tonight, folks. Please get with the person that invited you to this to get more information on if you want to get the license for yourself and get going. Again, a 7-year-old can get you into simulation in 3 minutes. It's that simple. And we're here to help you. Ed's here to help you. I'm here to help you.
God bless all of you. Thank you so much.